Hi, it's Pastor Paul L. Anderson here at the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, where we believe God's blessings never stop flowing. Oh, what a wonderful day it is. We thank God. I hope you had a great weekend, a time that you celebrated the goodness of the Lord. And I hope and pray that you know the victory comes in Jesus. And we thank God for giving us the victory over death, hell, and the grave, because greater is he that is in us than he that's in the world. You know, whenever you talk about victory, you have to look at the book of Revelation. Revelation, the 7th chapter, verses 9 through 17. This becomes a transformational vision of hope. It reminds us that God offers a breaking glimpse into the ultimate fulfillment of God's promise. The Apostle John, he finds himself with a great multitude that nobody can count, represents every nation, every tribe, every people, every language, standing before the throne of God. This is a vision of not just a future, but it also reflects the heart of God and his diverse family that he's given to this world. Too oftentimes when we read the book of Revelation, we find ourselves at loss for words because we think it's all about imagery. Yes, it's based upon signs and symbols, but it's also based upon the heart of God, where it shares and shows with us that God has a diverse kingdom. That means that everybody is equal, everybody is there, and nobody is greater than others. When we consider this passage, we see the richness of God's grace, bringing people together from every corner of the earth. This multitude that John begins to witness, he tells us that they are wearing white robes and they're holding palm branches. This symbolizes purity and victory. They have come through great tribulation and are now celebrating in the presence of the Lamb, Jesus Christ, who has redeemed and restored them. In verse number 17, we find this incredible reassurance. It says, "For the Lamb who is on the throne will be their shepherd, and he will lead them to springs of life-giving water." That's where we get our name, the fountain. It is here that God will wipe every tear from their eyes. This image of the Lamb as a shepherd reminds us that we are not alone in the struggles and in the sorrows. He cares for us all deeply. He guides us towards a healing restoration. As we reflect on this passage, we have to consider the trials that we face, how we've had personal hardships, relationship struggles, how it's been chaotic all around the world, how we've seen the things that have happened in nature, how we've seen the catastrophic events. But we must remember that the same God who sees the countless multitude of calls from all of those who said, "Lord, I need you," he is here with us on our journey. You and I have to take comfort in the promise of the eternal hope that God will lead us through our current trials, and he will bring us to a future where pain and suffering will be no more. Let us look at this vision, and let's allow this vision to inspire us that we can live in hope, that we can serve others, and we can anticipate the glorious day when we will all worship before God Almighty. You know, I remember that song that we used to sing, "And we will crown him, Lord of all." You know, God is Lord of all, and you and I will get that opportunity. And even better yet, he'll wipe every tear from our eyes. All the pains, all the sorrows, they're all going to be gone, because all of us will be together with that group that nobody can number, because only God knows who's going to be there. Today, I hope you and I could say, "I'm glad to be in the number." Wouldn't it be awesome when we all get to heaven? What a day of rejoicing it will be when we realize there won't be people there from this place or that place, but they'll just be the people of God who have all been redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. We'll no longer have differences. We will all see each other for who we are. That is the redeemed of the Lord. Today, I want to remind you, may all of us look forward to the diversity that God has in store for the kingdom. Let us model the prayer that Jesus taught his disciples, "Thy kingdom come." That means whatever's in heaven, let it come to earth. May we begin to be the people who will demonstrate and exemplify the diversity of the kingdom. Make room in your life for somebody who's not like you, because that somebody has God all on the inside of them too. Take the Lord with you everywhere you go, and I look forward to sharing with you again on tomorrow.
To sow a seed to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, visit our newly redesigned website, thefountainofraleigh.org, and select Sow a Seed from the homepage. Also, giving has been made easier with the new Fountain of Raleigh app, available now in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Download today, select Giving from the main menu, and then follow the directions to complete your giving through Subsplash.
Thank you so very much for all of your gifts and donations that you've given to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship. We thank you for what you've done in the past, what you're currently doing, and what you will do in the future. Your gifts and donations helps us to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, not only locally, but throughout the world. Thank you again for your gifts, and may God continue to richly bless you. It is here at the Fountain that we believe that we are exceedingly and abundantly blessed, and may you receive those blessings that God has in store for you.